If you're a football fan, I think you can agree that football can bring all of us together, and it can also draw attention to some very important issues. This weekend, Arizona will be playing Washington, and it's also talking about mental health awareness, and it's family weekend at the same time. So Dr. Alex Auerbach, Director of Clinical and Sports Psychology, and Laura Little, who's the Assistant Athletic Director with the University of Arizona. It's great to have you both here. I like talking about this. It's really important, and I like that you guys are tying it in with the game and fans. So let's talk a little bit about student athlete health awareness and how you're tying them together.
Yeah, our athletics administration, starting with Dave Hickey and the university president, Bobby Robbins, have really prioritized student athlete health and wellness, and mental health has been a huge focus for us in the last few years. We were one of the first departments to have mental health services offered in our athletic department, and we're really excited to watch that continue to grow. We believe it's important to take care of the holistic student athlete, and this is a huge part of it. We're really excited to be doing this weekend to really get our student athletes and their mental health at the front and center of what's going on.
And it's nice that you're on the forefront. You're getting out ahead of this. I think Tucson is the mecca when it comes to holistic stuff right there. That's why so many people come here. And you recently released a strategic plan. Tell me about that.
A big part of our strategic plan has been a commitment to the athlete's total success. It's our CATS program that's been really foundational for how we take care of our student athletes here. And the strategic plan really wants to emphasize all the work that we're doing, taking care of our student athletes physically, with strength and conditioning, sports medicine, academically with our academic staff, and then life skills and my role as a mental health provider. And so we're really focused on how we can help our student athletes make sure they have access to the best services, and that we're really putting them again at the front and center of everything we're doing as a department to make sure that they have a great experience while they're here.
Can you give me an example if a player comes to you and has a question, how you tie it together and what you would offer them in terms of this approach?
Sure. We offer, at least through the services I provide, we offer mental health, mental wellness, and mental performance services. So student athletes can come talk with us about anything, ranging from relationship issues, stuff going on back home, all the way up to, hey, how do I focus more when I'm out there? How do I get more out of my sport? How do I stay calm when I'm going up to bat? And so student athletes can come talk to us about any of that stuff, and we're prepared to offer those services to make sure they're, again, having a great experience while they're here with us and feel prepared to perform.
There is such a psychological component when you're talking about sports. I mean, I sit and watch Tiger Woods, and I'm wondering how he does what he does because he has to. Yeah, and I mean, even pitchers on the mound and quarterbacks, it's like, gosh, I have to drown out all of the noise behind me and just focus on this task. It's just nerve-wracking, right, when you're playing in front of all of these people. So, and you have some special promotions coming up, and is this for fans?
Yeah, so one of the biggest things that we want to do is make sure our fans are always involved in everything that we're doing. Our first focus is always student athlete well-being, but we wouldn't be here without our fan support. So one of the things that we'll be doing on the game Saturday is we worked with all of our head coaches, and it was unbelievable the support that they had when we came to them with this idea. But it's basically a PSA talking about the mental health aspect of everything that's going on in society right now, and it's drawing attention to it. So we'll play a video in game, and then we're going to ask our fans to kind of stand and show their Wildcat hand sign. We're going in a little different and making it, instead of Wildcat, it's going to be Wildcat Cares this game, but and having them stand and kind of recognize and show their support for the mental health awareness and what we're doing.
It's wonderful. And just to be able to tell people this is okay to talk about. I mean, and what better way than football to do it? You know, you see that toughness and it's like there's no crying and it's all about that, but it's like, no, you can talk about the fact that you may have anxiety or you are having issues that you feel uncomfortable maybe talking to with a coach or something, but it sounds like the coaches are really on board with this as well.
Yeah, one thing that was really neat was talking to Coach Sumlin, and he said the most important part of the game is most important part of your mental game is taking care of your mental healthness or your mental health. So it's been really neat to see their support and how much they're backing this initiative.
Have you heard from some of the players saying, wow, I'm really glad that you guys are doing this?
We've had a few student athletes who have participated in the social media campaign we launched, and I think the excitement's certainly there. They were excited to be handed out Play-Doh in the middle of the week, and so we're trying to find different ways we can keep them engaged, but I think there's been a lot of support, and they've been very receptive to what we're doing because it's important to them too.
What's the Play-Doh thing?
We handed out kind of stress management tools, if you will.
Right.
And so we handed out Play-Doh and Oreos to all of our student athletes, provided them with a sheet telling them, hey, here's some ways you can take care of yourself and use this Play-Doh. And they were just excited to get some Play-Doh and I think have another way that they can engage, take care of themselves, and that sort of thing.
And have it be easier to talk about, right? Gets the conversation started.
Absolutely. Try to make ourselves accessible.
Right. I mean, what comes to mind when you're talking about getting the fans involved and showing the Wildcat symbol, I think of, Stand Up for Cancer when everybody's in the stands. So I think that's such a great idea that you're doing that.
Yeah, it'll be great. I'm excited.
Yeah, we are too. And go Cats. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you.
This Saturday, be sure to check out the game against Washington because it is Mental Health Awareness and Family Weekend. If you'd like to learn more or perhaps get some tickets, of course you should, you can visit ArizonaWildcats.com or you can call 520-621-CATS.